Have you ever wondered if your life could be happening in different versions, hidden in layers that no one tells you about? Most people live believing that there is only one path. But what if I told you there is a prohibited frequency able to unlock timelines hidden, where their story unfolds in completely different ways? It seems crazy, but the quantum physics already suggests that multiple possibilities coexist. The question is, which one are you accessing now? Here comes the controversy. Maybe you're not failing to manifest your desires because you don't know how to ask properly, but rather because you're vibrating on the wrong wavelength. This energy, it's not just about thinking positive, it's about resonating on a level that connects your conscience to the hidden universe, where the law of attraction acts with double the force. And believe me, when you tune in right, the future begins to rearrange itself before your eyes. But be careful, this frequency was called forbidden for a reason. Anyone who ventures into it without clarity may end up falling into a trap. Parallel reality, full of challenges. Instead of the much dreamed of abundance and prosperity, it's like opening a door without knowing what's on the other side. It could be a garden or a maze. The thing is, this vibrational key doesn't accept amateurs. Either you master your mentality and your intention, or it will be carried away by the tide. And here's the point that will move you. Those who discover this connection not only learn to manifest, but also to consciously choose their desired destiny. Imagine having in your hands the possibility of changing the course of your life, not 10 years from now, but now. Ready to understand how it works, and most importantly, how to carefully use this power that few dare reveal. Imagine there's a secret channel, almost like a hidden radio station, capable of opening doors to a hidden universe. This call-prohibited frequency, it arouses curiosity, because it's not just sound or music, but pure vibration, energy and motion that touches invisible dimensions. Many describe it as a code that adjusts consciousness, expanding horizons beyond what the eyes can see. It's as if by accessing it, one were able to feel reality pulsating in different layers. Now, think about the sensation of hearing a sound that raises goosebumps, stirs your breath, and causes an almost instantaneous transformation. This happens because each vibration resonates somewhere in your body and mind. Law of attraction teaches that what you focus on tends to manifest. But here we are talking about something more intense, a vibrational key that reorganizes timelines. Those who connect to this frequency realize that inner power ceases to be theory and becomes direct experience. The curious thing is that this attunement doesn't reveal itself to just anyone in a banal way. It presents itself as a kind of mentality test, as if to say, are you ready to deal with what comes next? And it's no exaggeration to say that manifestation of a new parallel reality can start with something simple, like a moment of deep silence or even a guided meditation. It is at that moment that the conscience realizes that there is an invisible but real world in constant expansion. And here arises the big question. If there is a frequency capable of leading someone to alternate dimensions and hidden realities, what else might be hidden beyond that point? The truth is that each discovery opens another door, and perhaps that's precisely where the multiple possibilities of timelines. Have you ever stopped to think that with every decision you open an invisible fork? It's as if the hidden universe were a gigantic book, but with infinite versions of the same story happening at the same time. The quantum physics already suggests that multiple possibilities coexist, and this means that at this very moment, there is a you living in a parallel reality. Perhaps with different choices, perhaps with outcomes you haven't even imagined yet. The idea may sound like science fiction, but it carries a grain of vibrational truth. Consider a simple example: choosing to go to a cafe on one corner or another. In one timeline, you meet someone who changes your destiny. In another, nothing happens, and life continues as it was. This small difference creates alternate realities that unfold in parallel, as if they were superimposed layers of film, and each layer vibrates at a specific time, frequency, influencing its conscience and even the way you perceive the present. When we understand this quantum game, we realize that law of attraction. It's not just about wishing for something, but about choosing the timeline in which that wish is already real. By aligning your intention with clarity, you begin to move toward the version of your life that contains abundance and prosperity, and not one that reinforces scarcity. It's as if, by changing the tuning of your vibration, you jump to another reality without even realizing it. And it is exactly here that the mystery of the call begins to appear. Prohibited frequency. If there are infinite coexisting realities, why do some seem locked away, inaccessible to the common eye? What happens when someone tries to force entry into dimensions that directly affect the natural course of energy? The name did not come about by chance. This prohibited frequency carries symbolic weight because it's not just another common vibration, but an energy that can drastically alter the course of existence. Imagine someone touching electrical wires without understanding the current. A simple oversight can cause unexpected shocks. The same thing happens here. By accessing this attunement, the person touches fields of conscience and energy that were not made for improvisation. It is called forbidden because it functions as a door that gives access to multiple timelines at the same time. And, by crossing it unprepared, you run the risk of falling into a parallel reality that does not bring the dream prosperity, but even greater challenges. Have you ever thought about unintentionally attracting a chain of events that seem more like a negative domino effect? That's why ancient masters warned, meddling with what you don't understand can have serious consequences. Many people, driven by curiosity, try to force this harmony. However, without a mentality solid and unclear in intention, which could be a chance to expansion, ends up becoming a dangerous shortcut. It's like entering a dark room without a flashlight. You might find something valuable, but you might also trip and get lost. Law of attraction is clear on this point. You attract not only what you desire, but what you vibrate. And that's where the big key lies. Understanding why this limitation exists is the first step to respecting the secrets of hidden universe. After all, if there is a harmony that can change everything so intensely, how can this vibration directly influence the creation of the future? Each person carries within themselves an invisible field, as if it were an antenna emitting signals to the hidden universe. This issue is yours vibration, which is nothing more than the sum of your thoughts, emotions, and intentions. When this frequency is elevated, space opens up for abundance and prosperity. When it is low, it creates resonance with challenges and blocks. The most fascinating detail is that each chosen attunement places you in a Timelin specific, silently shaping its future. Imagine a radio station. If you turn the dial, the music changes. The same thing happens with your life. If it vibrates with trust, love, and gratitude, reality responds with opportunities and meaningful encounters. If it vibrates with fear or scarcity, manifestation tends to reflect those same limitations. Quantum physics suggests that this exchange is not just metaphorical, but real, as energy and conscience are interconnected at levels that we are still learning to understand. A practical example, someone who decides to wake up every day and repeat an affirmation of inner power, such as, "I am worthy of prosperity," is adjusting their own frequency. This simple habit can, over time, put you in alternative time, where circumstances begin to align in an almost magical way. This synchronicity is not luck. It is the law of attraction in action, guided by the invisible force of resonance. And if such a small change already has an impact, Imagine what happens when you access a frequency capable of altering entire realities. The question is, how to recognize in a practical way when you've entered a new timeline and is living a different version of his own story. One of the greatest curiosities of those who study law of attraction is knowing how to identify whether you have really entered a new timeline. The first sign is usually the synchronicity, seemingly random events that fit together like puzzle pieces. It's when you think of someone and they call, or when exactly the opportunity you needed arises at the right time. These coincidences are not mere chance, but signs that conscience is resonating at a new vibration. Another strong indicator is the feeling of a new reality. Suddenly places seem different, people change their attitude toward you, and even old situations resolve themselves unexpectedly. It's as if you've crossed over into a new world. Parallel reality without noticing the exact moment of the crossing. This type of experience gives the impression that something has been reprogrammed, as if an invisible script had been rewritten. Rapid changes in circumstances also indicate a shift in timeline. Perhaps you were stuck in financial difficulties and suddenly job, business, or partnership opportunities appear that seem to fall from the sky. This transformation doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of a shift in energy, of a higher tuning that attracts abundance and prosperity to the vibrational field. And of course, there are the subtle signs, more vivid dreams, intuitions that are confirmed, and even the feeling of living in an alternate time where everything seems familiar yet different. The big point is that by noticing these signs, a person begins to understand that they have more power over their own destiny than they imagined. But what happens when this energy is used improperly? Conscience. Here's a tricky point. Accessing the prohibited frequency without preparation is like handing over the controls of an airplane to someone who has never flown it. Energy does not distinguish between clear or unclear intentions. It simply responds to the vibration emitted. Those who carry fear, anger, or resentment may, without realizing it, tune in timelines unfavorable, attracting situations that reinforce these emotions. This is why so many teachers insist the quality of your mentality defines where you are going. The risk isn't theoretical, it's practical. Imagine someone trying to manifest prosperity while vibrating with insecurity. What happens? Law of attraction interprets this vibration and returns experiences that confirm the lack, not the abundance. It's like trying to plant seeds in poisoned soil. No matter how good the intention, the soil won't support the harvest. The consequence is falling into a parallel reality full of obstacles instead of opening space for expansion. To avoid this, the first step is to recognize your current vibrational state. Ask yourself, am I vibrating with confidence or fear? The second step is to adjust this vibration through simple practices, such as conscious breathing, music that raises your frequency, or even inspirational readings that reinforce your inner power. The third step is to align your intention clearly, avoiding confusing or contradictory desires. Each step helps to shield the conscience against unwanted deviations. And it's worth remembering, this danger shouldn't be seen as a punishment, but as a reminder of responsibility. After all, if you hold in your hands a key capable of opening portals to hidden universe, you need to know how to use it. And the good news is that there is a way to ensure that this frequency works in your favor, as long as it is guided by something very special, pure intention. If there is a secret that separates those who truly transform their lives from those who only dream, that secret is pure intention. It is not enough to desire something. The desire must be aligned with the expansion of conscience and the greater good. When intention is born of selfishness or haste, the vibration becomes distorted, and the law of attraction returns confusing results. But when the intention is clear, high, and sincere, prohibited frequency becomes an ally, leading to timelines where abundance flourishes. Pure intention means wishing prosperity not only for yourself, but for the whole. It is understanding that your energy directly affects the invisible mesh of the hidden universe. Have you ever noticed how generous people seem to live in constant synchronicity? This is no coincidence, it's resonance. When vibration is accompanied by clarity and altruism, the doors to favorable parallel realities open more smoothly, without the need to force anything. A practical exercise. Before asking the universe for something, ask yourself, does this benefit only me, or does it also benefit the collective? This simple reflection completely changes your mentality and tunes the vibration. By practicing this, the person activates his inner power and connects with a stream of transformation much greater. It's like planting a seed that will not only bear fruit for you, but also shade and food for others. And the curious thing is that, when the intention is pure, even obstacles seem to rearrange themselves in one's favor. Situations that were once barriers become bridges. And at this point, the big question arises: how can we experience this harmony in a practical and safe way, without getting lost in the distractions along the way? To access this prohibited frequency, without getting lost, it is essential to adopt practices that strengthen the conscience and maintain a stable vibration. One of the simplest techniques is conscious breathing. Inhale deeply, hold for a few seconds, and exhale slowly. This act regulates the energy internal and prepares the body to tune in with timelines higher. It may seem small, but those who practice daily notice the difference in mental clarity and emotional balance. Another powerful tool is mental silence. In a world full of stimuli, giving yourself a few minutes of stillness is like clearing the dial of a radio station to capture just the right frequency. Some use guided meditation, others prefer to simply close their eyes and observe their thoughts without getting attached. This training strengthens the inner power and creates a safe space for manifestation aware of a new parallel reality. Focusing on a single lofty desire is also essential. Instead of scattering your energy across 1,000 intentions at once, focus on what truly represents you, expansion and transformation in your life. For example, when desiring prosperity, visualize not only money, but also opportunities, healthy relationships, and inner peace. This creates a stronger resonance with abundance, attracting aligned synchronicities. And for the more practical, there are simple rituals: writing your intention on a piece of paper, lighting a candle as a symbol of clarity, or even playing high vibrational music while meditating. Each gesture expands your energy field and strengthens your connection with the hidden universe. Now, if small techniques already produce such noticeable effects, imagine the profound impact of changing your entire timeline. When someone changes their vibration, even if subtly, opens the door to a true reprogramming of destiny. Small changes, such as replacing thoughts of scarcity with affirmations of abundance, already create a cascade effect that alters the timeline cozen. It's like changing the route on a GPS. The road may look different at first, but it leads to completely new places. Quantum physics suggests that these vibrational micro-decisions are enough to tune into new possibilities. This impact can be felt in simple areas, such as relationships and finances. Someone who decides to vibrate with gratitude, for example, begins to notice changes in the behavior of those around them. The environment responds to the new energy, opening previously invisible doors. Suddenly, an unexpected invitation or a casual conversation turns into an opportunity prosperity. These synchronicities are not luck, but reflections of the field of conscience expanding. The curious thing is that often those who cross over to a new parallel reality, you only notice the change when you look back. Those problems that seemed insoluble no longer exist, replaced by new, more favorable circumstances. It's as if life has taken a leap toward the desired future without warning. That's the true power of manifestation conscious. transforming small vibrational choices into big transformations. And of course, the more you practice, the more natural this transition between realities becomes. But here's a crucial point. All this power needs to be used responsibly. After all, if prohibited frequency is capable of altering destinies, so it must be handled with the utmost respect and awareness. And it is precisely about this that the final warning needs to be made. A prohibited frequency is real, powerful, and seductive. It offers the chance to access the hidden universe, browse by timelines alternatives, and shape your life based on new vibrational choices. But, like any tool of great power, it requires responsibility. Those who master their own conscience, you can use it as a beacon of abundance, prosperity, and transformation. Anyone who accesses it without clarity runs the risk of opening portals to a parallel reality where challenges multiply. This warning isn't meant to create fear, but to awaken maturity. It's like holding fire in your hands. It can illuminate and warm, but it can also burn if used carelessly. The key is to cultivate mentality right, align the intention with purity, and maintain the inner power free from distortions. Only then will law of attraction operates fully, manifesting realities aligned with its highest purpose. And it is precisely at this point that the great secret lies. Mastering vibration is mastering destiny. Whoever learns to read the signs of synchronicity and respecting the limits of this attunement, you gain the freedom to choose which timeline you want to live in. This is the true expansion, the true leap forward. Conscience that so many seek. But remember, this frequency is not a toy or an easy shortcut. It responds only to those who approach it with respect and clarity. Those who understand this not only change their own path, but also become capable of inspiring others to access higher versions of themselves. And perhaps that's where the great journey begins. If you've made it this far, you've already realized that you're not dealing with a common idea, but with knowledge capable of turning your world upside down. Prohibited frequency is not just theory. It is an access key to hidden universe, to the timelines that can lead you to abundance or chaos. Now the big question is, what vibration are you choosing to live in? Are you cultivating a mentality of fear and repeating patterns that only reinforce scarcity? Or have you already decided to align your intention with clarity, raising your conscience to express the prosperity deserves it? This reflection is the turning point, because those who don't decide are already choosing to remain in the same limited timeline. What if I told you that changing your destiny doesn't require a miracle, but rather small daily practices of attunement? Conscious breathing, focus, mental silence, and gratitude are examples of simple portals that reprogram your energy and make room for transformation real. Don't underestimate the power of a habit. It can be the bridge between the reality you're in and the one you want to live. Now I challenge you, will you keep this knowledge stored in a drawer, or will you apply it and create your new reality? Choose to master your vibration, because those who master their vibration master their own destiny. And if this content resonated with you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications, because the next step of your journey begins here, and I will walk with you to explore every layer of this mystery.